And if you really want to know how I feel, I think the police did this. I'm not going to say my name, you know what I'm saying? But I think that the police are the ones that detained this man on some bullshit, arrested him, drugged him, and put him on this tree.
And to come back to this community and see a young man hanging from a tree or from a gazebo, just hung for no reason but the fact that he's of a darker tone, absolutely kills me.
Doing all of this shit.
This was a statement. They hung my friend in front of a fucking American flag in front of City Hall. I know what the fuck that was.
It absolutely killed me to know that there was a young man hung from a tree in this town. Now, I know that there are racial groups in this community. I get it. I know there are. But nothing like this has ever happened.
Well, some things like a lot of African Americans, we don't kill ourselves, or we don't even hang ourselves, because it's embedded into us when we were younger. This generation and my generation, even a generation before me in the 60s and the 50s, we don't do that. Once they stop doing that, we don't do that.
And it has a devastating past behind it, so that's a very real thing that happened. Only 1% happened in the African American community. Other than that, we go through the person as a whole in silence.
And if you don't know that, then you're the idiot that did it, because that's not how they react. That's not how they are as a people. You know, if they go through more than you can imagine. I know there's a lot of deep secrets that are hidden in the sheriff's department.
From the time of 9 o'clock p.m. until 4 o'clock in the morning, he wasn't found. On this busy street that we see cars passing all the time, the City Hall's right there, it's restaurants that's open, so nobody could save him if he was hanging from the tree.
Remember, we have a curfew and stuff like that, so we abide by the curfew. So it's pretty much like a lot of people of color don't come out a certain time. I don't go out in the nighttime because I don't want to be profile harassed. I just go out to go get my children from work.
What? They don't want us to kill nobody. They don't want us to get angry and do that. But look, we can easily act off that shit, and we can easily get angry like that. But we choose to get angry and get powerful and come together. We are those who chose to get angry and come together instead of loot, instead of kill.
Robert Ford, what happened to Robert Ford? 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 Risking his life to talk. Everybody be quiet. Let's go though.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Hey, you gonna get her shot.
What needs to happen, in my opinion, is the good cops and the good sheriffs that are out here trying to make a difference when you signed up and took your oath. You know, sergeants, seniors, you know, call the people out. You need to weed out the garden.
Just give us a... We're behind the table.
Sorry.
And not being afraid to have to walk home at night or go to the street or pray in the park like a lot of people do. And like a lot of cases, a 12-year-old got shot just for playing in the park with his cousins. We shouldn't have to be afraid like anybody else shouldn't have to be afraid to just do normal things that normal people do. But we have to be, because every time we do something normal, something bad happens.
Unity, if you want to be honest. A lot of unity. It's not really what I saw, it's more about what I felt. Our community is coming together, and it's something that hasn't happened, and it's something that hasn't been happening, and it's finally happening. It's sad that, you know, the events that happened had to bring it to this, but I'm glad that we're here, you know.
We want answers for the family and for the community, and I hope this will change and open up a lot of young people minds and even some older people that, you know, we've been trying to unite now over 70 years now.
It makes me really proud to see that, you know, we're not lost in this town. But it definitely makes me proud to see that we're progressing towards somewhere, and, you know, that we're able to just be like, hey, we're here, and, you know, we're no longer going to be silent, and you're no longer going to walk on us and look over us, because you're going to see us.